All right, good morning, everyone. How are you doing? And thank you very much for joining another alternative shows here. And welcome back. Right, so yeah, we are actually doing this live from the Gintengai, the downtown Matsuyama area, and so excited today, and not just only today, but as always, we have a special guest, and we have the Cha 350, our chat member and a moderator, and Cha. Good to see you again.
Good to be back.
Okay, thank you. All right. So he is here, and well, we spent a couple of days already here in Ehime Prefecture and in Uwajima area as well. So today we will talk about his journey and what we have experienced and today. And unfortunately, we don't have much toy today, and that's sorry about that because due to our the journey downtown. I mean not that downtown, but Uwajima, the southern part of the Ehime. But we have a lot to talk and show you. So hope you're gonna enjoy that. So before we start, I'd like to just mention everyone, and so let me start with the let's go back. Oh wow, that's a long list here. I can see Marawara Zooms. Hello there, Mala. Thanks for being here. Right? I can see the Stephen Ho, and also let's go. The Andrew 711 is here as always. Appreciate that. Okay. And also, I hope I didn't miss that anyone. Stardust X Screens. Okay, thank you, Justin. Not really much else to do this late. Okay, all right. So hope you enjoy that. And kind of strange, but we have the Cha. Okay, starting soon. We already started. Okay. And Gerald Lounge is here. Thank you very much. All right. I hope you enjoyed that at today's shows. All right. And also Goku is here, Base Kosaku is here, Brian is here, and well, I hope I didn't miss anyone, but also Toy Fan. Okay. Well, thank you. I'll try my best to introduce everyone, but today I like just have the Cha as a guest today, and so Cha, we have spent what 3 days? Yeah, and.
This is day number 4.
Yeah, day number 4, right? And so we've been, doing lots of activities, and so let's start with the how we meet. And first of all, maybe this is the very first time for everyone to watch this show. Okay, so and then what is the relationship with us? Okay, so let me just talk about the just background, why we are here and what we are doing. Okay, so Cha, when was the last time? I mean, the first time that we met?
2012 Power Morphicon.
2012 Power Morphicon, Pasadena. Right, that's oh my goodness, that's over 10 years ago.
Over 10 years ago.
Over 10 years ago. Okay, and so actually we met through the toys, okay, Tokusatsu toys. And what's your favorite Tokusatsu?
Gokaiger.
Gokaiger?
Yeah, that's one of them.
Yeah, and then he did lots of the cosplay as well. And so we, joined that, power together. And so he became our regular moderator in our chat rooms, and then really appreciate that for what he has been doing for a long time. And then, well, the first of all, that just could you introduce yourself just a little bit?
So I go by Char350. Real name Jack. Yeah, just been a fan of Tokusatsu.
Right.
Lived in Los Angeles for most of my life, but recently moved to Dallas.
Yes.
And so, yeah, I enjoy food. I enjoy just Asian culture, especially Japanese culture. So just always learning, always eating, staying curious about the world, and also staying hungry.
Yeah, stay hungry. That's not just only the physically, okay? What he meant, right? He always look for, he has a lot of curiosity about, not just only the Tokusatsu though, but food and travel and life and. It's been great to have friends like him and then friends like you guys in the chat rooms. I really appreciate that. And so, so this is the actually What? How many times have you visited Japan now?
This is the third time.
Third time. Okay. All right. So very first time was
2016.
2016.
Yeah. With Typhoon Bang Bang.
Oh
and
yeah, that's
Rico.
right. Yes. Another chat members, Typhoon Bam Bam was here, and then Rico, their friends, was here, and I believe that Rico visited Japan again later.
Earlier this year.
Earlier this year. All right. So I'm so excited to learn that that many people somehow we related through the Tokusatsu have a chance to or look for the chances to come and visit Japan like him, and so yeah, this is your third time.
Yes.
Yeah, man. So okay. So if you have questions about his journey, and please post that in your comment over here. Okay. All right. So and audio is good. Okay. All right. So thank you very much, Marawa. Yeah, I was just working on his voice levels. Okay. Thank you. Now, thank you very much. And questions. All right. And so yeah.
Manga in the bottom.
Okay, on the bottom?
Manga, third time's a charm.
Oh yeah, there we go. Okay, this one, okay. They, Marawara said, they say third time's the charm, but I think the charm was charmed by Japan from the okay, all right. So yeah. So whatever you do, the third time is meant to be, okay? Meant to be, all right? Hashtag stay hungry. That's a very important one, all right? There you go. So let's take a look at the what we have, how we met. I mean, how we saw each other at the airport. I have just a little clip, okay. And then first of all, let me just show you that this is the Matsuyama International Airport, the gate. While I was waiting, okay. Yeah, so let's talk about the access to the Ehime Prefecture first,
Yes.
all right? So, yeah, this is actually the gate for the international airport in Matsuyama, and Char has the many experience for visiting Japan because the third time. So I'd like to just, I'd like to ask him a couple of questions about that. But before, here's the Char. Okay, I hope you can hear the sound. There we go.
Good to see you again. How are you?
All right, colder. It's colder.
Is it colder?
The sun is out, but then it's colder here than
Okay, we go there. Okay.
Yeah, that's actually the how we welcome them. We have a more video clip about our journey, but this for now, we like to just I shared it just a little clip like that. So he traveled to the Matsuyama this time by himself. So I understand that you have traveled to Japan many times, and then what do you recommend for everyone to comes to the Ehime Prefecture?
So the three times I came to Matsuyama Ehime Prefecture, I came three different ways.
Three different ways.
The first time we flew into Tokyo. That's the most common way. And then we took the Shinkansen, the bullet train,
Shinkansen, yeah.
from Tokyo, which is eastern Japan, all the way to Okayama, which is more in western Japan, Kansai.
Right.
And then from there, we switched onto another train to go to the island of Shikoku, where Ehime and Matsuyama is located.
Right.
So that one, let's say we landed at 12. We ended up in Matsuyama at 9 p.m.
9 p.m. Okay.
So it's like a long
way.
We went through all across Japan, almost
Wow.
all across Japan, to get to Ehime. Now the second time, I flew into the Osaka airport, which
Okay.
is technically still Western Japan, so it's
Yeah.
closer
Much closer.
to the Okayama station that would take you to Matsuyama. So that one I was staying overnight in Kansai, so I woke up in the morning, took the Shinkansen, and I arrived in Matsuyama in the early afternoon.
Yeah, so, from my, as a Japanese perspective, traveling from other countries to Japan, and if you need to access to the Ehime, where we are, probably the Osaka International Airport is probably the best idea because arriving to Narita gonna take quite some time to reach this place. So what we actually I like to recommend that everyone that arrive into the Osaka and then take the train and then comes to the Shikoku and Matsuyama. But after you finish your journey, your travel, enjoy the Ehime Prefecture where we are, and after that you can take that JR train back to Osaka, and still there's a bread train, of course, so take you to the Tokyo. So you maybe you can enjoy that and visiting Tokyo afterwards for the bigger city, shopping, and then Narita Airport is right there to go back to your country.
Yeah. So that's what I did the second time. Flew in Kansai, stay a few days, enjoy Osaka, go to Matsuyama, and then take the train all the way east, actually to Nagoya one night, and then to Tokyo, and then I left from Tokyo.
Right.
So you can enjoy all of Japan, but that's only if you have enough, you spend many days to do everything. Don't hurry too much. Just take your time.
Yeah.
Come back another time and do other parts of Japan. Maybe spend your first trip in Western Japan, like Osaka, Kyoto. There's a lot of things you can do. There's still a lot of like anime. There's a lot of other things you can do in Western Japan. And then maybe next time, then you can go to Tokyo, Eastern Japan.
Right.
Right. So you don't have to do everything in one trip. It's just that back in 2016, 2017, like Eugene, Rico, one of our first times.
Yeah,
we just want to do everything.
You do everything, right? You did.
2 weeks and a lot of planning. A lot of planning.
2 weeks.
Yeah. Yeah. But it's not as scary as it sounds.
No.
And of course, if you're on the Discord or if you're in the live chat, ask me questions, ask us questions. And
please.
we can help you plan your trip.
Okay, yeah, that's, CSTOY is, of course, a toy seller. And we've been serving Tokusatsu toy for over a decade. I cannot believe that. But through these, Tokusatsu toys, and we learned so much each other. Yeah, from the chat members and then local people and then organizers for the events. And looks like we have a special guest over here on the chat from the BBQ Samurai is here.
Oh, Nikumoto-san.
Nikumoto-san. Okay. Ohayo gozaimasu. All right. So Nikumoto, please welcome the BBQ Samurai, Mr. Nikumoto. Ryoma Nikumoto is here. And we are, actually we saw him, yesterday and a couple of days. And so we spent amazing time, which we are going to talk about that later with the pictures, more detailed. So, リコさんありがとうございます。また後ほどですね、チャーさん、それから僕たちのその経験についてね、特にバーベキュー侍でのですね、経験をお話ししていきますのでね、楽しみにしていてください。Okay. So let me go back, everyone. So BBQ Samurai is here. Please welcome him. Okay. And Marawada Zoom says, "Hello, BBQ Samurai Nikumoto Ryoma-san. Domo. Welcome to the stream. Yokoso." とね。はい。Okay, Brian says that I don't know what the barbecue is saying in Japanese. Hi, that's okay, Brian. That he says just good morning, everyone. That's what he says in a samurai style. Okay, all right, and so let's go back. So that's how you access to the Matsuyama.
So this time is from
that's right,
airplane.
So. Airplane, and this is like I mentioned that this is the international airport in Matsuyama, and actually there are a couple of flights from the Taiwan and then also Seoul, and this time
from Taiwan.
From Taiwan.
So before we talk about Taiwan, without taking the bullet train from Tokyo to Kansai, you actually can transfer from. Once you land in Kansai or Narita, Tokyo, you could have the option of transferring planes on that same day to go to Matsuyama Airport.
Okay.
So that's also an option that you don't have to take the Shinkansen. Again, my friend and I, we just wanted to travel Japan. We wanted to see the countryside, like going for the Shinkansen, going for the train. So if time is an issue and cost is not, then try just connecting flights. Just do a flight transfer from one airport and then fly over to Matsuyama.
Yeah, much easy maybe,
Yeah,
you know,
exactly.
or maybe you can experience the different cultures in a different countryside, you know,
exactly.
either Taiwan or you know, Korea. So that would be kind of, you know, interesting trip to, you can actually later compare, or, you know, you understand the different cultures, which, you know, more, you know, give you the more versatile ideas about the, you know, the culture. You know, speaking of the culture, you know, we learned so much from the Tokusatsu culture. So I hope that, you know, this is actually a sincere, I mean, a hope that, you know, CSTOYS can, you know, bring you the kind of idea that what the culture can do. You know, different cultures, knowing about them. And so hope that you can, you know, hope that learning about the other cultures reach your everyday life, you know, how you think about it. So, you know, that's my goal. And so that's how you can access the prefecture. Now, now let's talk about this one here. Matsuyama to Uwajima. Matsuyama is the city of the capital city of Ehime Prefecture, and then you know, that's big, yes, and 500,000 people, the population. But compared to the Uwajima, it's a very big city. Now, Uwajima is located in the southern part of the Ehime Prefecture, and about how long? 1 hour, 30 minutes by car, something like that.
About between an hour and an hour and a half.
Hour and a half. So if we use that, you know, highway, and pretty, you know, accessible, and so you can enjoy that, you know, all the beautiful sceneries on top of the mountains. We have the, you know, straight highway down to the Uwajima area, and so it's pretty easy to access. So actually, Uwajima is the city where I was raised, and so currently I'm living in Matsuyama. But you know, it's been you know, quite honored that we have the radio program. It's called Uwajima World Link, and before that we had the CSTOYS Toku Wave. We've been doing that. You know, can you believe that? Over 10 years too. Jeez.
Thank you, Shuki.
Thank you, Shuki. Also, yes, we need to talk about the Shuki. And I hope that he's doing okay though. All right.
Shuki's doing well.
Yeah, and so yeah, we've been doing that radio show over 10 years now, and you know, it's a place to meet people and tokusatsu. If you love the tokusatsu, we talk about tokusatsu. Okay.
Well, speaking of accessing Uwajima, you can take another local train at the JR Matsuyama station to JR Uwajima.
Right.
So if you're not confident about driving, or you don't have a great driver friend like Mr.S, then you can take the train. It's not that far along of a train ride. Maybe an hour or so. I forgot, but it's not that far. I mean, it's not that hard. Again, if you know how to ride a JR train from Okayama to Matsuyama, you can do the same from Matsuyama to Uwajima. So again, it's very accessible with the application, the map and direction application nowadays, whichever one you use. They are very convenient. They even tell you the scheduled time of when the train leaves, and maybe even also approximately how much it costs.
Right. So yeah, you know, we're living in a modern world, so we can use all the internet, you know, related, you know, tools to make your trip more easy and comfortable. All right. So what we are looking at is the picture taken from the Uwajima Castle. All right, so take a look here, and so I think this is your picture, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, he took that. Okay, And so you can see that's sea lines and Uwajima Bay, and then as you can see, this is the very kind of what do you call that? The kind of the shape, not design, but the dias.
The landscape, the skylines.
Skylines, yeah, and
landscape.
yeah, it's a kind of unique view, actually. When you look at that, it's not really, Pacific Oceans or there's a combination of the mountain colors and skies, and so
It's like a bay almost, right? Because the water is not wide open water. It's
No,
still
it's not
surrounded
wide
by islands or the land.
right. And so when you can see that little park over here, and here this is the Uwajima Castle. That actually, only the top remained. Okay, the rest of the olden building was destroyed, or we don't have that. But this is the one of the Uwajima Castle is one of the olden, the original of the 12 great Japanese castle here in Japan. So many castle fans visit Uwajima Castle, and so you can just taste, feel that atmosphere where that real samurai used to live and ruled this area.
Yeah, and if you're very into the Sengoku era, Warring States era part of history of Japan, you may be familiar with the name of Date Masamune.
Hi.
Right? So the Date clan. So after, during the Edo era, the Date clan was gifted the Uwajima area territory.
So,
And this is where the Date clan resided afterwards. During
boy,
the Edo.
you studied very well.
Oh no, a lot of it is from inside the castle.
Yeah, it was.
Telling you the history. So I learned a lot too.
Yeah. So it's beautiful area, and then lots of traditions. And then inside you can enjoy that, more details about the castles, and they even display for the original samurai armors. We saw that.
Oh, yeah.
And that was amazing. Okay.
Again, if you're into Date Masamune, you know that crest he wears on his helmet.
Oh yeah, right.
Yeah, very iconic.
Very iconic. Yes. Yeah. Okay, and then next one. So I'd like to just share with that, another Uwajima Castle is over here. So take a look. Oh, okay. Ooh, what is it? All right. So,
Maybe we'll talk about that later.
we talk about that later. Okay.
But this is a prop.
Okay, prop
Yeah,
to make
good for
it
picture.
more interesting.
Yes.
I mean, yes. And so, Uwajima Castle, you can bring that any kind of prop. All right. So also he had the extra times to visit the local shrine. This is an amazing picture.
Oh.
Wow. This is
The landscape.
landscape.
The landscape, the scenery, the nature, that makes the picture.
Yeah. Yeah, this is actually called the Wale Shrine, and it's situated just in the center of the Uwajima city. And you can see the river there. And then every summertime, they have the huge festivals during that, Gaia festival, that's what they call.
Yeah.
And so you can see the Tori Gate there. That's a beautiful picture. And so we have, another.
It's on the other side.
On the other side, okay.
bridge.
So you can see that, all the gates there and lantern, and you just cross over the bridge.
And this shrine is literally like a block away from the hotel we're staying in.
Oh yeah, that's right. Yes,
Yeah.
it's a pretty close. Yes.
It's very convenient. I just settled down after I check in. I just walked over and it was nice and peaceful.
So.
It's not over flooded with tourists.
Right.
And you can just appreciate the tranquil, peaceful quietness.
いいね.
Just where it's located, it doesn't have a ton of sunlight.
Right.
So you can just really enjoy the cool temperature, cool weather, and really just take it in. Even if you're not actively meditating, you kind of are. You're in your thought. You're by yourself. Just take in the peaceful nature.
Yeah, you just you pointed out very well about that. Not too many tourists here. in Uwajima. But what we are talking about is that, over tourism in Japan. Yeah. You probably have heard that, after the COVID-19 and the pandemic is almost over, and then Japan is again opened a gate for everyone to enjoy that, our cultures and food, everything. But many cities, even the Matsuyama, we have seen many people visiting, and which we really appreciate that. But sometimes it's like overcrowded, especially particularly the Kyoto, and Tokyo area, Osaka. So that's kind of sometimes it's over the capacity to take care of the our guests from the other countries.
But then there are so many other parts of Japan that pretty much offers similar, if not the same, type of experience of what you're looking for in these places. Oh, yeah, someone think they want a peaceful nature shrine. Oh yeah, they immediately think Kyoto. But then those shrines there's a lot of people, maybe a little overcrowded at some points, maybe a little overwhelming. You want that perfect shot of a shrine, and then someone is just walking right across or in the background. Like I didn't have that much I'd have no problems with that the Ware shrine.
No, not this one. Right? Okay, no.
So there's just plenty of Japan to go around for you to explore. And so it's up to you to, again, do the research, ask people about, hey, what are the quote-unquote hidden gems?
Right.
And they'll do just the same things of what you're looking for in the Kyoto, Osaka, Tokyo. Of course, the first time you want to go to Osaka, Kyoto, and all that sounds good. But hey, try to make a second trip, third trip, like do something different, try something different. Maybe so every time I come to Ehime, I started with just Matsuyama. Second time I started doing Uwajima, and then the third time I go even deeper into Ehime Prefecture, and we'll talk about that later.
Yeah, we'll talk about that later. Deeper Ehime. Okay,
so go deeper.
Dig deeper. Okay, all right. And so the next picture I'd like to just share is it's a beautiful one here. Look at this. This is the same Torii Gate, I believe. But look at that, the cherry blossoms. Wow.
They're starting to bloom.
Starting to bloom.
Yeah, not all of them are in full bloom like you see in like the nice pictures, but like you see them, especially on the roadside when you're traveling on the road or on a train. Like they are blooming.
Wow.
So looking at just the perspective, like you can find a beauty even if like it's not like an entire tree full of petals.
This is wow. ね、BBQ Samurai さんありがとうございます。Okay, so so I just got a message and so from the BBQ Samurais and hi, Brian Dono. Barbecue is in Japanese. そうだね。Barbecue は日本語です。その通りなんですよね。And also he says that Dane and Dane 殿おはようございます。Okay. Thank you 肉本さんありがとうね。All right, so this is actually a very very nice timing for enjoy Japan. So tonight, actually, we are, kind of planning to visit the Matsuyama Castle tonight, and they have the kind of, night setting and then light. What do you call that? Light up?
Yeah, I think it's like a night viewing.
Night viewing.
Yeah, of the sakura trees.
So
that's a different way, different experience different way to experience the sakura flowers, the trees.
Yeah, but also it's a castle.
And a castle in the background.
Yeah, castle in the background at night, and light up, and you have cherry blossoms, and I cannot wait to view that tonight. Okay, so while we let me just go back. And so we were at the Uwajima. We were in Uwajima, and of course we did that radio show together with the HR. Yeah, that was very amazing experience. And once again, here we go. Okay, I love this picture. So you have that in another prop.
Yeah, the plushie. Yeah, the plushie. Yes.
What does that mean?
Oh, okay. So, when I came to Japan, I mean, so far, like this trip, I think I learned 2 phrases. First
okay.
Is ikaori.
Ikaori.
BBQ Samurai later on, like this food smells really good.
Yeah, yeah.
So it's an ikaori. And then the second is Shinkon desu.
Oh.
I'm a newlywed.
Yes.
So I flew from Japan. I mean, I flew from Taiwan because
so.
I got married in Taiwan. I flew to Taiwan to get married.
Congratulations.
So this latte bear right here.
Latte bear.
Latte bear.
Okay.
Is a pear. It's actually part of a pear.
Yeah.
So when my wife, now wife and I are apart, I go traveling carrying this bear, and when she goes traveling, she carries the boy bear, and we take pictures.
That's sweet. Very sweet. Okay.
So,
yeah. So you know, through that all that travel and visiting that, or even the camping site, you know, he was with that teddy bear all the time, taking picture and sending the picture to his newly married wife. You know, so that's something to see it. Okay. So, by the way, you know, anyway, congratulations. You know, I'm very, very happy about that. You know?
Thank you.
Yeah,
Thank you.
yeah. So, all right.
This vacation is almost like location scouting for the eventual Japan honeymoon.
Ooh, yay! Okay. Hi. So, and then, well, you know, we got some comments here. All right. And Madawarism, thank you. Beautiful photo again. Start extremes. It's more like a Charles going, and this is to go even farther beyond moments. That's right. Okay. And we got the celebration message and congratulations again, Char.
Thank you.
All right. Yeah. Yeah. I think it's a cute idea, and then it's beautiful, and you know, wish the best. Okay. Now, yeah, we did that, you know, the show like this, and then I think this was the second time to appear in my radio.
Yes.
You know. So next time when you are here in Matsuyama or Uwajima, we can do the show together. Okay. So that's gonna be an awesome experience. You know, not too many people. I mean, if you're a tourist, yes, you know, you can come to the Japan and enjoy all the, you know, Tokyo, Osaka, you know, of course, right. But not too many people can say that, you know, well, I appeared in a radio program, and here it is on the YouTube. Okay. Yeah. So after you finish that, you know, the interview or appearing in our radio, you can just review that, you know, memory on YouTube after you came back, and you can share it. So that's gonna be an awesome experience. I cannot wait to see you guys.
Yeah.
You know.
At first, it is a little. It could be a little challenging, intimidating, because
so that,
it sounds. Hey, it's fun. You're gonna be on radio.
Yeah.
But that means you are on radio. Like,
right.
It's almost like you're on TV. Like the local community will listen to you.
Right.
Can hear you. So you have to be careful what you say. Like, you have to be careful of your language, like, you know, vulgar, any sort of vulgar, potentially vulgar language. You have to be careful talking about, you know, other people, other brands, or whatever.
Sure.
And just, if you're not the type who socially talk a lot, then like myself, like it could get a little intimidating.
Yeah.
But again, like one mistake, again, you will be on the airwaves and it will be on the video playback. So it can be like intimidating, but again, just like just a trip,
so that,
prepare.
Yeah.
Like the vacation, just prepare. Like ask Mr.S questions.
Yeah.
Oh, when should we want to do signals? Do we need to talk louder? Do we need to talk softer? How much time do I have to talk? Like
of
all
course,
that. You have to
be
careful about that. Again, respect just like if you're a tourist in Japan, respect the locals around you.
ありがとう。
Just like you're on the radio, respect the listeners and the radio
True,
station around you. That they are putting trust that you are on the air to
Yep.
speak.
Yeah.
So you have to be. It's a great pleasure, great power. Comes great responsibility. Just be aware of that. Okay.
Yeah. You know, this is a kind of same idea. That's something that Tokusatsu always, talks about that. You know, you have the power, and yeah, maybe you happens to have your power to talk in public and broadcast it to the local or on the internet. Okay, but at the same time, you have the pretty much the responsible too. So once you have that the power, you are excited. Yes, but you have to know that your word and your behavior could hurt someone, some company, or some communities. And so that's something we always listen. I mean, something we always learn from that Tokusatsu stories and even that Marvel comics and something like that too. So I think it's a great way to put that, what you have learned from the Tokusatsu into your real life. Okay, so but you are welcome to talk, of course, but we can talk a lot.
We can prepare
Right,
and then talk a lot.
Okay, and Stardust Extremes. I remember when CSTOYS did an interview over internet than face to face. Yes. We do that a lot.
We need to bring that back with talk to you.
Yeah, talk to you. I know it's always challenging for us to do that, but we'll figure it out. Okay. Thank you very much, Stardust Extremes. And then and so Marabarazums, I think that being what's that? Succinct would be the hardest part for me. I'm very detailed oriented. Plus, I can waffle. So, okay. All right, thank you. So let's move on to the next topic and here. And so how about here? What and where to eat? Okay, so as you know, the Charles 350 loves to eat. And I mean, I am, anyone, okay? But the great thing about what he does is that his detailed review of the food, it's really helped me to just, find out what my cultural food is. That's very deep, okay? That's very meaningful for me. And so, I'm pretty sure that you guys enjoyed it. And so, here's the one photo that we went through. And so, what is this one?
This is called... the main dish is called Thai meshi.
Thai meshi.
Thai is the sea bream.
Sea bream.
Meshi is just a general term for like rice, but really could be said as more like a general term for like a meal. Like Thai meshi it's a sea bream meal, so a sea bream set meal almost. And then on the top is a jakoten, is a fish cake.
So, jakoten ne. So you can see that the jakoten over there, the kind of brown one, kind of fried fish. And so it's a very good go with the how I like it is that mayonnaise and then a soy sauce, and you put that a little bit of the chili pepper. That goes very very well with your favorite beer. Oh, that makes me watering right now. But anyway, so jakoten is a very famous for here in Ehime, and it's particularly the Uwajima area as well.
Yes.
Recently, we had a kind of a huge discussion about the jakoten all over the Japan.
Really?
You probably didn't know that, but this one, there's a mayor of the Akita. Remember that? Akita mayor. And then he was once invited to Ehime, and then a long time ago. Okay, he was invited to Ehime, and then Ehime Prefecture prepared that some local dishes, cuisine, and then he ate it. Well, I guess he didn't like it. Okay, so a couple of months ago, I don't know, maybe maybe 6 months ago or something, and he commented that jacoten. What was that? I was expecting that beef steak was something as a main dish. What he was, what that place offered was the just cheap brown fried fish thing, jacoten. So he talk about that, talk about the what to talk on the radio or TV. Okay, he did that publicly. So that started burned all the topics, and the people, the Uwajima, just got so angry because it's a soul food for us. And then, but we really like that, how that Ehime mayor of the Ehime prefecture responded. That he responded very quietly. Well, hope you enjoy that, our food, and then in the future, we really love to eat that your local kiritampo. That's the name of the food, local foods. The combined in a kind of stew or meal will be very, very nice. So he replied very quietly, and then so people like the comments, and then people living in Akita. Just ordinary people just started to say sorry about what our mayor says, and then I heard that in many jacoten stores in Uwajima area, the sales went up. They sold lots and lots of jacoten. So that was the very interesting story. Maybe I thought that there was some kind of business opportunity to do. But so that's something we can try that. And also taimeshi is a very, very tasty one, and I really want you guys to try that one. Okay.
So looking at the picture here, you can't see it clearly, but basically inside that bowl of looks like a sauce, it is like a sauce, it's like a sweet soy sauce type sauce with egg inside. And in there are the sea bream, the Thai sashimi, the raw sea bream in there. So what you would do is you would break the egg inside the soy sauce, and you would mix it all up, and pretty much use it as like a dipping sauce for your sea bream. And you put it on your rice, you eat it, and then afterwards there's a little spout on that bowl. You pour out the remaining sauce all over the rice. It's almost like eating it as it's almost like a porridge style, like because you have like the rice is all flavored with the sauce, and you get to eat the fresh sea bream.
Yep.
Right. So it's definitely a local specialty in Uwajima that is also very. You see a lot of it in Matsuyama. I see a lot of the tourists line up in front of the taimeshi restaurants.
Yeah, we have many taimeshi restaurants now. Yeah.
Yes. And it's not just like foreign tourists, like Japanese tourists come to have this. Because you can come to Japan for ramen, curry, sushi, and sashimi. That's great. Again, get that for the first time, and then afterwards start expanding. Right, start expand your palate, your curiosity.
Right.
It's like, I like sashimi, but how about if it's prepared in this taimeshi style?
So
right. Oh, I like a fish cake, like maybe it was kamaboko, or like any sort of fish cake from any other snacks, or from your nabe yaki udon or something.
Right.
Well, how about if this fish is prepared in this jakuten way? Right, so even locals, right, like you mentioned before, like many people are going to try the jakuten now, right? Because even though they are from Japan, they're from a different part of Japan, so they may not be as familiar with what jakuten is.
Yep.
So
not
the
much.
regional differences in Japan there's a lot of regional differences. Just like in your own country, I'm sure different parts of your country has a different specialty,
right.
And you probably are not as familiar with it. And then if you ever go to that area, then you want to try it.
Yep. Yeah. So please enjoy that. Look for that. Pretty local cuisine, local original taste, and I'm pretty sure that you will just your tongue will be more developed with that. Okay. So moving on to the after we visit that FM Gaia and we had the lunch, visit that Uwajima Castle, and next day we are heading to the Matsuno town.
We went deeper. We went even more remote.
We went
in
more
Ehime.
remote. Okay. So to do that, and so let me just go to the here they go, Uwajima to Matsuno town. And actually, we have the train picture. Yeah, there we go. Okay. So, there we go. So, here's the picture of the JL station. And we take the train from the JL station. And about the, 50 minutes or something?
A little around an hour.
Okay, around an hour. All right. So, we take the train. And how much we pay for that? 500?
530 yen.
Yeah, 530 yen or something. It's very nothing, okay? Very, very good.
And you're riding on a older model of a train.
So. Yeah, and we have, take a look at this one. Okay, this is the train, actually the inside of the train, and then I think it's going through all the, farmland or something.
Yeah.
And this train, just one car, right?
One car?
Yeah, one car, and it's a walk on the diesel, not electric. Okay. So this is
It was cold that day, but it was actually pretty warm inside. So don't think like you are in like a decrepit, like old, broken down train.
Oh, no.
On the outside, it looks like older than other trains that you may be used to and see in Japan. But it is really well. It's pretty warm and it's pretty comfortable. Like those seats are pretty comfortable.
Yeah, and pretty quiet also. And so amazing that I really enjoyed this. Actually, the first time for me to ride on the local train like this, because I'm from there, but never had the chance to use it. I always drive the car or buy motorcycles, so it was quite an experience. And so all the train going through the inside of the narrow trails inside of the, just by side of the mountains area, that was so cool. Okay, yeah. Yeah, matcha colored seats. Maybe because we like the matcha, right? Thank you. All right, and so we finally arrived. Here we go. There we go. We arrived at BBQ Castle, and we received a very warm welcome. Okay, from the BBQ Samurai, Mr. Nikumoto.
He greeted us right at the station platform.
Yeah.
And so when we arrived, the people on the train, like, it got their attention. Like, some of them were like, astounded, like surprised, like, what is this? Like, what's going on? Right? And then there's I think there was a local, like a young lady that was also getting off at that station. I think like she's used to it. I mean, we know him.
Oh, we know him. All right. Okay.
Great guy, but it's fine.
Yeah, and so here's the picture with the Mr. Nikumoto, and here we go. This one, huh? Yeah. There we go. So, where are we? Okay. This is actually the place, BBQ space, BBQ Castle, and he is there wearing costumes and like a samurai style. And believe it or not, he lives every day like that. That's his everyday work. Wear. Okay, and so he is holding a couple of sake bottles. And the cha is holding that, the really newly brewed, local sake. It's called nobushi. Okay, and then Mr. Nikumoto is holding that very old traditional sake bottle. Actually, we had that nobushi sake at night. That was very, very special.
I don't usually drink, if at all. But only special occasions. And again, it like I usually use that as an excuse. But then, this special occasion is like I'm married, so there's no excuse. So I did drink, but like the sake was It was like a deep flavor, sweet, deep, and not dry.
I realized that.
It's not dry.
No, it was not. No. That's kind of sweet and fruity, and I
It's
really
like bold.
enjoyed it.
It's like a little bold.
Yeah.
Yeah. It's like a deep flavor. Yeah.
So, and he, there's the brewery, sake brewery company, more than 200 years old, something like that. It started in the Meiji era. Yeah, so, visiting that location was also amazing. That's not too far from the BBQ Castle. So, I really enjoy that too.
And that's a kind of gift exchange. I brought omiyage, like
right.
kind of like an introduction, like souvenir for upon meeting someone.
Right.
I brought these are special pineapple cake or pineapple pastries from Taiwan.
Nice.
So I brought those to Nikomura-san.
Okay. Yeah, he enjoyed it,
Yeah.
His place is like this BBQ Castle. It's beautiful at night, and we had that wonderful dinner inside of that. And then it was cold outside, but inside, nice, warm, heated areas, and so it's very, very nice. So here we are. We have GVA dishes. So actually, GVA was pretty much. I thought that was the first of the Japanese, but it's not. It's French.
Really?
Yeah, GVA comes from the French, and I didn't realize that.
Oh.
Yeah. So GVA dishes, GVA. So what do you call that? That kind of food that they offer.
Like the small foods?
I mean, actually, it's the wild animals.
Oh, wild game.
Wild game.
Game food. Hey, Mama Zoom, can you do a quick Google for us and let us know what game
Yeah,
it
yes,
is?
please. Yeah, but
I know you're searching right now already, so you might as well let us
yeah.
know.
So GVA dishes is the kind of popular names here in the local, and Matsuno town is a very famous one. They have a processing plant as well. Right, but anyway, so they kind of specialize in that too. So, but not just only the the GBA, but many kind of seafood and all different kind of type of food. Because the Matsuno town is located just in the middle of the Uwajima city, which from the Seto Inland Sea is just faced it, but the other side is the Kochi prefecture, which faces to the Pacific Ocean. So, which means that this place, Matsuno town, can get the both rich food supplies from the both Pacific Oceans and in Setoguchi Inland Sea. And so he brought that us like this. Okay, what is this one?
So these are scallops.
Scallops.
Topped with red miso, so it's a more sweet, more bold type of variation of miso. A little bit of cheese sauce, and then torched.
Torched.
Yeah, to get that melty, cheesy flavor.
Yeah, never tasted like that, miso on the top of that scallop, and then the cheese. Yeah, and then the cheese melted with the torch, and the makes that a very, very interesting combination of the taste of the scallop. And very, very good. Okay. All right. Thank you.
Yep.
All right.
Zoom got it.
Yeah, there you go. Toasty is the word to look for. Okay. Thank you, Marawara. And then GVA game.
Yeah,
Game.
so it's the wild animals like it's hunted, right?
Oh,
so whether it's like rabbit,
okay,
or deer, venison,
game. All right.
Yeah.
So, wow, that's really explains that many things.
the deer,
okay.
yeah.
Okay. So thank you very much, Mara. So this is the well, of course, this is from the sea, but scallop. We enjoyed it. We started the dinner with this one here.
Yes.
The next one here, I think it's a katsuo no tataki. Katsuo?
No, it's not tataki. It's just seared. It's seared.
It's seared, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
So the tataki, the katsuo tataki is like yeah. So
it's a grill.
Yeah. So katsuo is the skipjack tuna, bonito.
Bonito.
What you see are those fish flakes, and it comes from that skipjack tuna. It comes from this katsuo. Now, Kochi Prefecture is known more for katsuo tataki, which we'll see later. But the preparation for this one is searing. So on this cast iron pan, you're searing the katsuo so that you have the toasty, seared, flavored smokiness from the outside. But then the inside, it's still raw, so it's tender. So you get the best of both worlds. It's this searing takes a certain amount of skill because you have to control the temperature. And not only is Nikumoto-san just controlling the temperature like he's turning a knob on a gas stove, this is a charcoal stove. So you have to control the temperature based on like the amount of charcoal you add, or also letting the charcoal cool down naturally to kind of time how you're cooking it and when to flip it.
He was good at that. Yes.
So that's something that you do, like, people, not everyone would just say it outright, or Nikumoto-san wouldn't be like, hey, look at what I'm doing. But like for those who can really enjoy really enjoy the food, when they see that happening, when they see that skill being put to use, right? When they see that skill in person,
right?
You really really appreciate the amount of preparation and experience that he has.
Man. So that was just, can you imagine that, and having a nobushi, the newly brewed sake, local sake, and tasting this kind of meal. That just take you the whole different dimensions. Okay, so hope you're gonna enjoy this one. Okay,
we had it on like toast. He toasted the bread on the charcoal stove first.
Right.
Right, and then afterwards we put that. So we had that on the toast too.
Yeah.
So I didn't get a picture. I didn't send a picture of that one, but it's just different ways to enjoy it.
So
because like you would like soak afterwards whatever is left on the pan, right? The sauce and the oil, right? The flavored oil with the green onions and everything. You would soak the bottom of the pan with that bread too. Right, and that amazing.
Yeah.
Are you guys hungry yet?
Yeah. I mean, just.
It's like in the United States, it's like dinner time right now.
Stop there. Okay. It's
almost lunchtime for us.
Lunchtime for us too.
And it's like dinner time in America.
Oh, yeah, that's good. Yeah, so it's a wonderful experience as you see it. As you saw that, that I really enjoyed the toast.
Yeah.
With that all the tasty garlic and everything out there was. Okay, so but food talk continues, and then just take a look at the next one. Okay, here. All right, what is this? What we have?
This is that gibier that
there we
we're
go.
talking about. This is the deer, and I think it was referred to as venison on his website, English website. But yeah, it is a deer. It is wild game meat. So, and then with vegetables, toasted vegetables. Yeah. And this is like a special type of deer, right?
Yeah, special type of deer. And why is it so special? Because that you can you see that I'm sorry, I don't have the close up of the meat. But you can see the two different parts of that. White part, which is the fat, and the red meat as well. Okay, so according to the BBQ Samurai, that you don't get that this kind of balanced fat meat. You don't get that much. Maybe once a year, and that meat is very special because that female deer. Eat a lot during that the winter time or springtime, and then get more fat because of their propagations and everything, and but that taste makes that the meat even the taste better. But I want you to understand that before we talk about the meat, and some people get offended, I guess.
Offended.
Okay. Yeah, right? Because I myself the meat eaters. I'm not a vegetarian. Okay, all right. So, but here in Japan, the eating that GVA, which is the game, okay. Because we do that not for the hunting pleasure, all right. When you're probably going to see that we have lots of nature in the local areas, and then our houses are very close to the forest, and which means that sometimes the farmers, not sometimes, many times the farmers get all the what do you call that? Suffering, not from suffering, but from the wild animals could eat our foods, like even the oranges, rice feed, and fresh, even the trees, and especially the deer is that they favor that fresh young leaves, which could destroy that on many types of trees that we raised it. Okay, so traditionally in Japan, hunting is not for the pleasure, but to protect ourselves, our food, but at the same time we don't take that not necessary to take that their lives either. So only to mention that GVA is very popular because. Not for the pleasure, but because we have to, but we don't want to waste their meat, so freshly prepared, and so that's what we do for these GBA meat. So, but we enjoy this kind of deer meat and a very very unique taste.
Yeah. The BBQ Samurai, he marinated it really well too.
Right,
marinated.
Like
some ume and among other things, so that even if you're intimidated by the fact, oh, look at all that fat of that meat, it's like a chunk of fat, right? But because of the marinade, it's almost like a butter spread onto the meat when you bite into it. So, hey, if you're on vacation, just take a vacation even for dietary. Like, it's okay to be a little unhealthy.
Yeah, try that, unhealthy one. Well, time to time.
It's not like totally unhealthy, but
No.
like, hey, like just go a little bit more adventurous.
Yeah.
Especially when it's that well prepared and by someone as skilled as BBQ Samurai, like just give it a try.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Also, not just only the meat, but he was preparing these
there you go.
bonito.
There's that katsu tataki.
Katsu tataki.
It's a specialty in Kochi Prefecture.
Yep.
And that's why he was able to bring it from Kochi, source it from Kochi.
And then the unique way to, grill here.
Smoke it. He smoked it.
He
with the
smoked
straw.
it.
Yeah.
Yeah. And, it's outside here. You can see that, the outside there, and no gate, no door or anything. And outside, it was raining and kind of cold too. But inside, because we have lots of fire, just like that he's doing it, smoking, and feel very very comfortable. And then just right in front of you, he's cooking very very freshly, and then we are drinking sake. And so take a look. And also mention that this is the rice straw that he's burning it. And that's for the smoke, right? And so what we call warayaki, wara stands for the rice straw. And so in that way, you can just cook the outside of the bonito meat. Inside is kind of layered too.
Yeah.
Okay, so that's very important. But according to the BBQ Samurai, that even that this rice straw is grown as organic. Okay, no pesticides or no chemicals ever used it. So it's very important to, because it's gonna gonna be burned. So you don't know what kind of chemical reaction gonna happen.
Yes.
But this time he not that that's only this time, but he really pay attention to the details like that. I really liked it. So
he's making use of all the natural
Yeah.
ingredients, and also not even the main ingredients, but like the we call it byproducts, right? Like that he's making use of things that usually may go to waste.
so
Right? He's making use of it.
and here we go. We have the bonito, the katsuo tataki. Yeah.
Beautiful. It was really beautifully plated.
And you see, this big dish, one big dish with the red painted. This is only used for the celebrations.
Oh.
Yeah, and they put that, and BBQ Samurai put that all the bonitos on the top, and he told me that story because he knew that Charles 350 is newly married.
Shinkon desu.
新婚です Okay, so なんだそれ Alright, and so he prepared the special dish, katsuo bonito, katsuo tataki, and we probably pay attention to that. The meat is red, and when you see the small ginger is white, and garlic and
Onions
onion
at the bottom,
is that the white one. And also he used that of course, the regular salt, but natural salt, of course. And he brought us the kind of pinkish, kind of red salt. We asked him why is this red, and he explained that first of all, two meanings: to welcome the Charles, and to celebrate that his wedding, and that's the. What's that? Umeshio. So plum salt. Yeah, plum salt.
flavored
Actually, literally translated. So white and pink, or you can say red. White and red, it represents that very happy thing here in Japan. Every time we have that, festival, you probably have noticed that, white and then red, like curtains and everything, yeah. So this is the way that he to celebrate that,
Yeah, I showed that to my wife.
Oh,
I showed that picture to my wife,
Oh, yeah?
and she was so
What did she say?
happy.
oh,
Arigato, Nikomoto-san. And again, like when I saw that, I'm like, oh, we have to drink now.
yeah.
Right, I have no excuse. I have to drink sake now. I have to drink. I have to toast with you.
So,
Like just the appreciation, like the thought that he puts into this. That hey, it's not just any customer comes in. Oh, here's set A, set B, set C. Pick a menu and we'll do it. Like he customizes it based on what's seasonal, right? What's locally sourced. And also to the customer preference. I'm looking to try a lot of good fish. I like local specialties.
Yeah.
Like kochi katsuo. Right, know that I'm celebrating. Just newly married. It's like a dish that is not just prepared, but also presented in a way that's suitable or more tailored towards the customer.
So this.
Their feeling, their occasion, their reason for coming to Japan. And that's really special.
Yeah, Toy Farm, that's exactly. Red and white are happy colors. Okay, thank you. Hey. So, our food adventure continued, and then, we spent one night here at the BBQ Castle, and next morning, all right, so the samurai breakfast, okay? So that was good, and then so we can see here, and solo, okay? All right, what's this?
Onigiri.
Onigiri.
Rice balls.
Rice ball. You made it. Yeah.
Compared to the ones that you made, it's night and day. But yes, I made it.
Okay. So what he did, I mean, Okay, and he made that. Oh, this one here. This is good. Okay. No, wait. Come on. All right, I'm just trying to bring that a picture. Okay, over here. Oh, there you go. All right. So, this is a morning, next morning, and Mr. Nikumoto, BBQ Samurai, is cooking it for us. And he just opened up the cooker, and the cooker is not electric, okay, for your information. But cooker is, he knows how to control that right fire.
That's
amount
a
of the fire.
traditional way. That's the
traditional.
old way. Yeah.
And right after that, he finished that cooking and then just show us how to make that, rice bowl. And then, you just have to wash your hands first, of course, for your sanity. And then you pour, you grab that some of the, the salt, and then make sure that your hand has the full of the salts. And then it's hot, but hot rice, you put it on that, your, palm, and then you make that shape, okay? So, and then we had those rice bowls, and then also this, again, jakoten.
Yes.
And miso shiru, the miso soup in the morning with lots of the tofu and then seaweeds and potatoes, yes, carrots.
He adds a lot. It's like a loaded miso soup.
So it's a very, very simple, but lots of the nutritions there, and then I would say this is looks like a very simple breakfast with the rice bowl and small pickles.
It was really appetizing. I had two bowls of the soup. I had 2 bowls of the soup. I really like the pickle, and we've all finished the rice. Right?
I ate like a 4 or something.
Really?
yeah. That was so good. That rice itself, it's not just 100% rice, but they put that different kind of the rice as well. Yeah, make
grains.
It like a mochi taste, more grand, and so you're gonna love this one. Yeah.
The thing is that the rice cooked in that way, it retains the heat inside the rice. So it does the heat doesn't dissipate from the rice like instantly, like you do it like a rice cooker. So even when you made the onigiri, right? It was like sitting there for the longest time, like later on.
Yeah.
And when you finally took it and you opened it, the steam was coming out from the rice. And that was like 15-20 minutes after we started eating. Like that's like, again, like the method of cooking, right? It may be slower than like a rice cooker, but there's a reason why they did that. There's a benefit, and there's a charm to the quote unquote classic ways, the traditional ways of preparing the food. And that takes more skill, and again, BBQ Samurai was really skillful.
Yeah, he is very, very good, and you're gonna enjoy that. Not just only the atmosphere, but the food and his character.
Yes.
He is the character. Wow.
He goes arus and donos like the entire time.
Yeah,
right?
so
he is committed to the to the job, to his persona. If you're like a pro wrestling fan, like he sticks to kayfabe. Like if you know, okay. But
look at that this picture, and holding that sake bottles and You can tell that with his expressions and his costumes and everything, he is dedicated. And you're gonna enjoy that, having company with him, and he'll, you guys will be in love with him. He's such a character.
Yeah.
Okay. All right.
He's fun.
He's fun.
Still respectful.
Oh yeah, yeah.
Like you see like the image. Hey, BBQ Samurai, he's a story, but like it's not like super outrageous. He's a really kind and respectful man, and really well mannered. Like don't make it. Don't be intimidated by, or don't have a misunderstanding thinking that this is like a joke samurai. He's gonna wave around a sword or something. But no, he's a very nice man.
Yep.
Very nice.
Very nice gentleman. You have to understand that, all right? Really, I tell you. Okay. So, with his experience for the cooking, and there's a more. So next day at the next day at the BBQ Castle, we did that samurai training.
Yes,
we did. And he took us to the Nametoko Keikoku and
Campsite.
How's that?
The campsite.
Campsite, Nametoko campsite, and we did. Okay, so where's the Nametoko campsite? This is actually the way to the campsite. You can see that it's in a very high mountain areas. Air is chilly and cold, but you still can enjoy that. Cherry blossom is blooming, and this is a beautiful one. Yeah.
And Nikomoto-san drove us.
Oh, okay. Here, Ryoma-san. Thank you very much, Ryoma-san. カツオのアヒージョでござる。Okay, yeah. Bonito アヒージョ. Thank you. はい。そうね。ありがとうございます。坂本龍馬. Right. Yeah, BBQ Samurai sounds like a great host. Yeah, he is. He is ね。本当ね、楽しかったです。ありがとうございます。And so this is the Nametoko campsite, Char 350. Just took a little spend time being in the nature and relaxing. Okay.
The nature is you give credit to the nature for the great photos. I didn't do anything. It's the nature.
And we had to just kind of take that walk up to some of the path.
Yes.
Yeah, in the wild side, and then here's just a little clip. You can feel that,
Wonderful sound.
You hear this? Oh my goodness. Okay, so this is the kind of nature that you enjoy. You hear the sound of the river. It gives you a kind of very relaxing feeling. And it's like this also.
I missed this already.
Isn't it beautiful? Ah.
The air is so fresh.
Yeah, it's fresh. Yeah, this is something, really enjoyed it. And not just only that, enjoyed it, but we put that, more muscles, I guess. Okay. And so what we did was the training, and here's some pictures from the same spot, and here's the char. You can see we wear the samurai kimono there. All right, I'm standing there, hopelessly. Okay, all right, this one here. Okay, all right. So just like that. Okay.
Yeah, you get to pick your samurai kimono outfit. There's like a large closet of it. You can go many styles. You want to go flamboyant. You want to go more subtle.
Yep.
Any way you want.
Mm-hmm. I don't know if ever the samurai did that kind of gang signs before or not. I'm not sure, but this is where we went. Okay, and then you can see you enjoy that all the view, that being in the nature. And so one of the things I respect that Mr. Okimoto and then others, here's a char, okay? And before the char, praying for the rocks. Can you see that? The rock, the huge giant rock there. And that's the kind of place, sacred place. Yeah, sacred place for the locals. Here in Japan, we kind of pay respect to the, where that, the huge giant rocks or tall trees and something like that. We believe that somehow that their Holy Spirit lives there. And so we clean the place. We try not to put that, garbage there, sometimes we put that, some special, rope there, to make it more like a clean space. So before we enter into the forest, Mr. Okimoto told us to make a prayer, just in front of that, Holy Spirit. And so we did so, right? I really enjoyed and I really respect that what he is doing. He's not just only a cosplayer.
Yeah.
No, he is the samurai.
Yes.
And he knows how to, take care of the people, how to take care of the local communities, and then now even that Holy Spirit.
Yeah, he's a great. Yeah, so he's a great cook. He's a great host of an inn, but he's also a great nature outdoors guide.
Outdoor guide, right?
We came across a family that was doing their hiking, right?
Yeah.
And he was giving them, advice and also like making sure that the children are safe. Like, so he's very responsible, not just to the customer, his client, but also just the community around him,
right?
And the nature itself.
Yeah, with this picture that you can see far, there's a guy, one family there standing on the kind of slippery rock. Okay, and so to get there, they have to just kind of go around side, but again somehow one lady fell off.
Yeah, she slipped.
She slipped.
She slipped on the ground.
Slipped on the ground,
Yeah,
right?
She didn't fall in the river. She slipped on the ground.
Yeah, so it was okay. She was okay, but Mr. Nikumoto was very very worried about that. They didn't know how to reach that kind of dangerous spot. Yeah. So. Well, they returned, safely, so it was no harm. But we could tell that Mr. Nikumoto was the very very safety concerned tour guide, and we can trust him. Yeah. And so we did that training, and then okay, so there we go. Let me just see. What's that?
Meditation. Yeah, the meditation.
Oh, the meditation pictures, yes. We have. Oh, okay. I think I could not draw that.
Oh, you used it for the.
Oh yeah, that's right. And you can take a look at this one here, our thumbnails. Yeah, and so sorry, and I was going to show you that raw picture, but it was not here. So you can see this is the kind of meditation, and starting training. Start with the meditation like this. How did you feel that?
It was peaceful, like just listening to the river, right?
Yeah.
And you also have the sun shining on you. We are barefoot.
Barefoot.
We're barefoot on.
Barefoot. Right.
We're barefoot when we're on the rock. So you're touching the rock. You're touching the nature. Like it's a very great. I think like meditation. Whether you think it's for religious, or you think it's for peace of mind, or whether you just want to pray in your respective religion way, just do that during that moment. If it helps you have peace, right? Being in nature really helps that. However, whichever way you want to do it. But if you do it in nature, it feels even nicer.
Yeah. So and I have the his samurai training practice video, and I will be using that for the Uwajima World link later.
Oh wow!
And so I will show you what kind of the training he received it. But so please look for that. Okay. And so we did that training there, and after that we came back.
Oh, yeah. Hey, Andrew 7 once said that.
John and Mr.S were missing the shoulder force. No.
You didn't think I didn't come to Japan prepared for the training?
This is a great picture.
You had a good angle.
Yeah, I got a good angle. Yeah, isn't it? Perfect. Okay.
I brought the shoulder phone and the holder. Like, upon knowing I was going to do samurai training, that is exactly how I prepared.
Samurai strong style. living the life of a samurai. Very scenic, very relaxing.
I may use that as my Facebook.
Yeah, please do. Yeah.
Thank you.
This is great picture. I really like that. Excellent.
I was trying to pick like a red kimono too.
Yeah,
yeah.
Okay, so yeah, this is something that we did that. We enjoyed it, and so we came back from the training, and then at the campsite, we did that lunch. We prepared the lunch, and then so he actually we did not we, but he did it.
Yeah.
Okay. Yeah, he prepared the prepared the lunch and made the fire.
Yes.
And so look at him, okay? I love this picture, okay? Shows that his character.
Happy.
Yeah, he's happy.
All the pictures, he's so happy.
Yeah, he looks very happy. He is happy.
Yeah.
Something that he told me about this, because he lives in a very calm and relaxing place. Although he has the business to run, but his character comes in a very, very natural way.
Yes.
He's not making it.
Mm-hmm.
That's the point. We learn so much from this picture, I guess.
Like you can have a I think a lot of times people say the character you play could be is more like an extension of your true self. It could be a part of yourself that you normally may not show, but it's still part of you. Or it may be a part of you, but like taken to a higher level.
So, man.
Right? So it comes natural. Right? If I were to act like that, it would not come natural because it's not part of my personality.
I see.
It doesn't come natural to me. So I feel like the genuineness, even with the clothes, the way he talks, or and everything, like the genuineness and concern, it shows through the body language.
The body
right,
language.
his face, or just the way he conducts himself around not just the customers, but around the people, the community around him, right? We have like a local, older gentleman who comes in.
Yeah.
We've
That was
got
good.
people, passerby in the neighborhood, come say hi and everything. Like he is like a important figure, not just for his business, but also a welcome person in the community. And that shows. Yeah,
and I did. I really enjoyed that. Being at the BBQ Castles, and we saw the many locals. Come and drop by and say hi to him, and even that ninja cat.
Ninja cat.
Ninja cat. Okay, こちらこそ片付けないでござる。He says that. Thank you. Okay, this one.
The one below.
Yeah. All right. And also here's the out of the picture. All right. So look at this. This is actually one of the very interesting part of that BBQ Samurai. He does that sword, and he cooked that chicken for us. Okay. And so you can see that he has the special blade only for the barbecue. Okay.
It's custom made.
Custom made.
Yeah.
Oh, it's very heavy, huh?
It's heavier than a prop katana sword.
Okay.
And he uses it also to skewer the sausages and just different things.
Right.
So this is the BBQ Samurai part of the BBQ Samurai experience. You have the barbecue and you have the samurai.
So, yeah, and we enjoyed that chicken.
Yeah.
Very much.
That meal, it kept me full all the way until like almost 9-10 p.m. that day. Because we had maybe a later lunch, like maybe 1 p.m. Right? But that meal kept me full all the way throughout, like into the evening in Matsuyama. And I had like a late dinner.
Nice.
I was that satisfied.
Yeah.
It was like when it's so delicious, you want to keep eating more, and then it keeps you full.
Actually, we ate them. That was a one chicken, right? Well, it's not a big size one, maybe small one.
We had the sausage wrapped in like dough, and we kind of put it over open flame, kind of like for Americans pigs in blanket, but we did it over an open flame. And then afterwards we had coffee.
Yeah, we had
taiyaki.
Yeah, so.
Apple pie taiyaki.
Oh, apple pie あれうまかったね。
Yeah. So you know, like Japanese food, there's like taiyaki, there's like shaped like a fish, and the inside is like red bean inside, but instead it's apple pie filling. So it's apple pie and it's warm and flaky, and the dough is so buttery, right? You can smell the butter.
So,
Right?
Oh, that was good.
You can smell the butter, like from afar. It's like, you don't have to hold it close to you, like from afar. You could smell butter. It was that good.
I'm getting hungry.
Yeah, it's almost lunchtime, and it's like dinner time in America too, right?
BBQ Samurai, we need you now.
Yeah, me too.
All right. So that was that, great experience there.
Yeah.
And so, so he's still doing that, like the cooking here.
Yeah.
All right. So, Samurai training and Samurai barbecue, breakfast, we went through all of that. And we had a very... Yeah?
Onsen. We did the onsen.
Oh, we did the onsen too, yes.
Yeah.
Oh, I forgot to mention this one here. Where was that? Okay, there you go. これね。Yeah, and so also, this is another picture, and one day before the samurai training, and one of the great point is that, I'm staying at the BBQ Castle. The place here, okay? This BBQ Castle is just in front of Poppo Onsen Hot Spring, okay? And then, you get if you are staying at the BBQ Castle, you get the free ticket.
Yes.
You get the free ticket to the this onsen, okay? And we enjoy that, very much.
I'm surprised to see a hot springs
Yeah.
on top of these train
So
stations.
that was a train station.
And then, which is walking literally steps
Yeah.
from the barbecue castle. You exit the station, barbecue castle is right there.
Right.
And then you can go upstairs to the hot springs onsen. It's that convenient.
Yeah. And conveniently, we had some what's that? Fruits ore.
Yeah.
Yeah.
The milk.
The milk.
So the tradition with after you have like a hot bath, your body feels super hot. Like your internal temperature is so hot.
Yeah.
So like when you drink a cold milk, that's why it's very traditional to drink a cold milk and run it down your body for that sensation. Right? Like that's what a lot of people do. If you watch anime, like they do it.
Yeah, I
right?
mean,
and also the one hand on the hip. You always have the one hand on the hip.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure that you guys have seen that some of the scenes like this,
Yeah,
in the anime, right? So this is something you should try that too. Okay, there are. Oh, and speaking of that, drinking this kind of the milk in the grass bottle. I heard that kind of sad story, news that some companies cannot no longer able to bring that kind of glass bottles because it's kind of heavy and kind of costly, and some companies are shifting to the paper pack. I don't.
How do you put the paper bottle, or how does that work?
We have the container for like a small one.
Yeah.
So I kind of disagree with that. I hope that they can continue the. I really enjoy that this kind of
It's kind of similar to the old like cola vending machine, the very old ones that comes with like the bottle.
Right.
And after you finish drinking, you put the
so
bottle
you put
inside
it back.
the side, right?
Yeah. And you get money back.
Yeah.
They used to have that kind of thing. So I think we need to just it's a great way to do the recycling. Yeah, but the paper pack is also recycling models can be, but I don't know. I mean.
Times are changing.
Time is changing, but I hope that the drinking the cold, nice icy milk after the hot bath from the glass bottle continues. Okay, so I really miss this one. Okay. Yeah, I was buying a bottle of the soda at the American grocery store. Yeah, that's it. That's it. You know? We kind of like that, don't we? You know, not that can. I cannot imagine that, you know, drinking a Coca-Cola from a paper pack. That would be so weird. That would be so weird. Okay. Yeah. Did you both go after drinking?
Exactly. Yeah.
Exactly
What we did.
Yeah. This is what we did. Okay.
Yeah. And on the hip.
Okay. Yeah, and so I hope that you can try that this wonderful drink. And there are so many different kind of the drinks there. Yeah.
Yes.
Okay, so that's what we have been go through, and I think look at that time; it's already 10 to 12. So pretty soon,
we went continuous.
We continuously. Yeah. Oh, that's good. Okay. So I think that Cha brought something here. So I'd like to just take a look at what's going on with this one here, and okay, let me just show you. Oh, no, not this one. Okay. All right.
So
what is this?
So I brought omiyage to FM Gaia.
Okay.
I brought omiyage to BBQ Samurai.
So.
So I also brought omiyage for you and your family. So we mentioned before that there's the pineapple cake pastry, right?
Yeah.
So this is also one.
Uh-huh.
This one is also that special version
Okay.
of the pineapple cake that has more ratio pineapple
Right.
in the pastry.
Uh-huh.
Because the normal pineapple cake that you usually buy, like in tourist places, it's like a mixture of pineapple and winter melon. But there's a special kind that has a higher ratio of pineapple. So this is it. This is the type.
Okay.
Right? So
Thank
this
you.
one is a different brand from the ones I've given to FM Gaia and BBQ Samurai, because this one is a brand that has been around since 1899.
Oh.
And when I've tried it,
Uh-huh.
it was that same that buttery corn. I ate them like, oh, this is like strong. So I brought I have a nice box here. There you go for you and your family, and I hope you both I hope you all enjoy it.
Yeah, we can try, right?
Yeah, we
right?
can try it.
Yeah, let's try that for now.
Yeah.
Okay.
Oh, but before we try it,
Uh-huh.
there's still one more.
Oh, one more. Oh,
Yeah,
yeah,
yeah.
more.
Okay. Well, you can
Okay.
do
Oh, change that.
Change into that
Okay.
camera.
Here we go.
All right. Okay, Mr.S, you gotta look at the camera and take it out.
Okay. All right. I
Take it
just
out.
take it out.
Take it out.
Okay.
Pull it out.
何これ? What is this?
Turn around.
Turn around. Oh my god. マジでこれ?
From Power Morphicon
Wow.
2022, the autograph of Captain Marvelous, Ozawa Ryota. Courtesy of Typhoon Bang Bang and me.
Oh. ありがとう.
So he's coming back to PMC later this year, but you don't need to wait till later. He gets to have it now.
Oh, ありがとう. Thank you. Wow, this is very special.
Got your name on it too.
Yeah, I can see that. Here we have my name is there. I remember the last time was a Hidari Shotaro one.
Yeah, we got the name.
Yeah. ありがとう. This is great. Yay. I'm gonna put it on my desk.
Yeah, I know you can't come to PMC this year, but hey,
I know.
we're gonna bring PMC to you.
Yeah, thank you. I appreciate it. Right. Okay. Oh, they say I'm envious. So
Gokai red next to the red pineapple cake.
そうだね。これだね。Let me just get that picture. Okay, here we go. All right. Gokai red right next to the
Red color.
same color actually.
Yeah, right?
What a coincidence. Okay. Look at that. Okay.
There you go.
Okay.
All right.
Nice.
All right. Let's try.
Let's try that.
Hey.
Okay.
Shall we?
Shall we? All right. Okay. All right. So, ありがとう. Okay. So, これね. All right. So here, let me just open this one. こういう感じ。ほう。
So it's like a pastry type.
Pastry type. Kind of hard.
Yeah,
isn't
yeah.
it?
It's really sometimes like the nicer ones are heavier. Sometimes you can just weigh 2 boxes, even though they both have like maybe a dozen.
Okay.
But one is heavier than the other.
Okay.
Yeah.
All right. So let me just open.
Yep.
All right.
Yeah, right.
Here.
So it's like a pineapple jam.
Oh, pineapple jam inside. Ooh. では、いただきます。
はい
Okay.
どうぞ
いただきます。
どうぞ。
I can. This is butter.
Yeah.
うまい。
How's the pineapple?
Lots of pineapple.
Yeah.
あ、これすごいな、おい。ラム。What is the name again?
So the general term for the pineapple pastry called 凤梨酥. So the 凤梨 is the more it refers to pineapple that is the version of the pineapple that's more referred to by Taiwan folks. So is kind of like pastry.
Okay.
鳳梨酥.
Yeah, I can see some kanji characters.
Yeah.
I can read it.
Yeah,
You know, that's nice.
exactly. So you know how like in English we say a pineapple, so it's like a pine, but not an apple.
No, it's not.
Right? It's not an actual apple. So 凤梨 is the li part is pear. Feng is phoenix.
Okay.
So it's like a
Oh,
so
correct.
if you translate it directly, it's like phoenix pear. It's not pineapple is nothing like a pear, but
No.
like that's how it's referred to in the language. So
I
it's
see.
funny how the Mandarin, the Chinese referring to naming a pineapple is kind of similar to how like English name a pineapple. It's like, oh, it's a pine apple? Not,
No.
no, not apple that come from a pine.
No.
Yeah, so it's interesting. Yeah.
ありがとう。
Yeah,
Yeah, my
Yeah, I hope
my
your family
family gonna love
yeah,
that. Enjoy it very much, very much.
Yeah.
Okay, so thank you. All right, so I think it's time to finish today's shows, and then time flies. We didn't do any toy demonstration today, but
We demonstrated Uwajima.
so we did that demonstration, okay. And before we end this show again, so I'd like to just say again that congratulations on your wedding, and very happy that knowing that one of our chat member is getting married at the next stage, of the new different life. And then I'd like to congratulate for that. And then not just only the child, okay, you guys, all right? You probably have the girlfriend or boyfriend, and then getting married or start a new life, a new family. Hope that loving Tokusatsu will help you to guide you through for that different paths and new lifestyles. Okay, so thanks again for joining today's shows, and then I will see you next Uwajima World Link, and then starting from the next April, and then I will be focusing on for the Shikoku tourism, and using all the video clips, video we shot from our journey, and so we will introduce them every week. Okay, so I cannot wait for that. Okay. So thank you, Toy-fan. Thank you, Mr.S and Char. Great stream. Thank you very much. Okay. Marawara Zooms, thank you again. Here's to many happy years in your relationship, Char. Okay. Brian, thank you. That was the best Japanese vacation day ever.
Thank you.
Okay. Thank you, Marawara's special Uwajima trip demonstrations. All right. Thank you. All right. So, time to go now, and then enjoy the rest of your time and this weekend. And then, what are we gonna do today?
Later today we're gonna go see the Sakura Matsuyama Castle.
Matsuyama Castle.
In the afternoon, I'm gonna go back to Dogo Onsen and take another dip in the hot springs.
Yay.
Like I already have my. Already got
the T-shirt.
I'm a big fan of
It
the
says Dogo.
Yeah.
Nice.
I'm
Cool.
back again.
Cool. All right. He is a regular visitor. He is a regular visitor to the Dogo Hot Spring. Okay. Okay. So have fun, everyone, for this weekend, and thank you and take care. Saying goodbye from Matsuyama. All right. じゃあね。Ciao.
Bye bye.
Bye. Bye, Dee.